You're listening to today's inspirational message on the Proverbs with Kurt Bjorklund.
Today we are going to look at a part of Proverbs 4, verse 24, that speaks about guarding our speech or our words, our mouth. Proverbs 4:24 says, "Put away from you crooked speech and put devious talk far from you." Proverbs actually has a lot to say about the tongue, about our words. Proverbs 15:1 says, "A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stir up anger." Proverbs 10:19 says, "When words are many, transgression is not lacking, but whoever restrains his lips is prudent." And Proverbs 17:27 and 28 says, "Whoever restrains his word has knowledge. Even a fool who keeps silent is considered wise. When he closes his lips, he is deemed intelligent." It's been my observation that more difficult situations are created, more pain is caused by words that people say than probably any other single cause. Certainly this includes harm to relationships as well, and it includes social media posts, emails, text messages. And Proverbs teaches us really simply that our words will either add good things to our lives or bring hardship to our lives. And so today, as we look at just this idea of guarding our mouth, I want to, from the couple verses I just read, give you three principles. The first, or three exhortations really from Proverbs. The first is to guard the purity of your words. And that's what we see here in Proverbs 4, verse 24. "Put away from you crooked speech and devious talk." And this implies that these words aren't wholesome, that they aren't true. The New Testament echoes the same idea in Ephesians 4:29. "Let no corrupt talk come out of your mouths." And corrupt talk can be defined in the verses around Ephesians 4:29 as words that mislead, verse 25, words that injure or harm other people directly, Ephesians 5:27 through 31 and 31, and words that impugn people's motives or actions, either indirectly or through slander. And that is really in Ephesians 4 as well. So we're to guard the purity of our words. We're also to guard the tone of our words. Proverbs 15:1 is just that simple exhortation. "A soft answer turns away wrath, but harsh words stir up anger." Gentle words, uplifting words, encouraging words are always better than harsh words, degrading words, discouraging words. And yet it's so easy to quickly choose destructive words rather than words that have a tone of being uplifting. And I say this because often you can say something that is technically right, but the tone is either harsh or soft. And that's why I say there's a sense in which our tone matters. To make sure before we say something that the way we're saying it is actually has the heart and the intent behind it. And then I think we're also exhorted here to guard the number of our words. Where it says in Proverbs 10:19, "Where the words are many, transgression is not lacking." In other words, when you talk a lot, you'll sin more. "But whoever restrains his lips is prudent." And then whoever restrains his lips, Proverbs 17:27, has knowledge. Verse 28, "Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise." Basically, what this is saying is the more you talk, the harder it will be to avoid sinful speech. And that prudence in speech begins with restraint, choosing to say less than to continue to talk. Have you ever done well, I was going to say it and I shouldn't, but now that I've started, I might as well. Go ahead. Well, when you say that, in essence, what you're doing is you're choosing to talk more, and the likelihood of words that are not edifying, wholesome, uplifting actually grows. Now, our words ultimately reveal what's in our heart. Matthew 7:6 teaches us this. So ultimately, guarding your heart is how you guard your mouth, and that will come from loving Jesus above all else. But it's also true that when this text, verse 24 of Proverbs 4 says, "Put away crooked speech from your mouths," that it is implying this idea that you can choose to guard your words, that sometimes although it reveals your heart, it can also be something that you choose to say, I'm going to, even if my heart wants to say something, but I know it's not helpful, choose not to say it or to create a challenge around what I say. And so today, the simple idea is that I will guard my words with great vigilance.
Thanks for joining us here today. There's a lot of great content to explore on Orchard Hill Plus and on the Orchard Hill main feed from the weekend. Have a great day.